Some cars are built to move people. Some cars are built to impress. But the machines you're about to see, they weren't built for either. These cars exist in a different universe. A universe where money stops being money and becomes a weapon. A universe where engineering stops being practical and becomes a flex. A universe where a single vehicle can cost more than a hospital, more than a school, more than an entire neighborhood. These aren't cars, they're declarations. Statements carved into metal, carbon fiber, and ego. And the deeper you go into this world, the more one question starts to echo. Should cars like this even be allowed to exist? Because what you're about to see isn't luxury, it's excess, it's power. It's the kind of wealth that doesn't whisper, it erases the line between reality and fantasy. Let's begin. 1. The Shadow King, Bugatti La Voiture Noire. This car doesn't shout, it doesn't roar, it doesn't need to. It moves like a shadow with a heartbeat, a single one-of-one masterpiece built not for roads, but for mythology. Every curve looks like it was sculpted by liquid darkness. No sharp edges, no unnecessary drama, just pure controlled dominance. Inside, there are no giant screens, no neon lights, no distractions. Because this car doesn't beg for attention, it assumes it. The W16 engine sits beneath layers of craftsmanship, not to be loud, but to be inevitable. When it moves, people don't hear it, they feel it. And the price? A quiet, casual $18 million. Not because it costs that much to build, but because Bugatti decided only one person on Earth deserves to own it. 2. The moving yacht, Rolls-Royce boat tail. This isn't a car, this is a floating private island on wheels. The rear opens like a piece of luxury furniture, revealing handcrafted compartments for champagne, crystal glasses, and a dining setup that looks like it belongs on a billionaire's yacht. Everything here is slow, deliberate, precise. The paint alone took years to perfect. Custom pigments, hand-polished layers, a finish that looks like liquid sunlight. Inside, nothing is chosen, everything is commissioned. Wood shaped by hand, leather stitched by artisans, metal polished until it feels warm to the touch. This car isn't for people who ask for prices, it's for people who ask for possibilities. And the number that makes people uncomfortable? $28 million, more expensive than most private jets. And somehow, still sold out. 3. The Obsession Machine, Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta. This car doesn't try to be beautiful. It tries to be unforgettable. Exposed carbon fiber, raw mechanical elements. A design that looks unfinished, on purpose. The cockpit feels tight, personal, almost claustrophobic, because this car isn't built for comfort, it's built for obsession. Every bolt is visible, every panel is exposed, every mechanical component is displayed like art. Pagani doesn't hide the engineering, it celebrates it. And here's the part that feels unreal. Only 3 exist, not customers, collectors, people chosen like they're being invited into a secret society. The price? $17 million. For a car that looks like it escaped from a billionaire's fever dream. 4. The final breath, Bugatti Mistral. This car represents the end of an era. The last Bugatti powered by the legendary W16 engine. Everything about it feels heavy, emotional, intentional. The open-top design isn't about freedom, it's about exposure. Exposing the sound, exposing the engineering, exposing the legacy of an engine that will never exist again. This isn't a car racing toward the future. It's a monument to the past. Collectors know it, investors know it, and the price reflects it. $5 million and rising every year. Because you're not buying a car, you're buying the last heartbeat of a dying giant. 5. The illegal-looking monster, Lamborghini Veneno. This car looks like it shouldn't be allowed on public roads. Sharp angles, aggressive lines, a silhouette that feels like it escaped from a video game. It doesn't whisper, it screams. Everything about it is extreme. The design, the sound, the presence. You don't drive this car quietly. You don't arrive unnoticed. You don't blend in. This car exists to dominate every space it enters. It's chaos on wheels. And chaos has a price, $8 million, for a car that looks like it was built to outrun the laws of physics. 6. The Demon Ghost, Koenigsegg CCX Trevita. This car sparkles, literally. Its body is coated with diamond-infused carbon fiber, creating a finish that reflects light like a gemstone. Under the sun, it doesn't shine. It glows. The engineering is obsessive, lightweight, precise, almost insane. Only 2 were ever completed, not because they were hard to sell, but because they were nearly impossible to build. The price? $4.8 million for a car that looks like it was carved from stardust. 7. The Private Commission, Rolls-Royce Sweptail. This car wasn't built for the public. It was built for one person, one billionaire, one vision, commissioned privately, designed around personal taste, tailored like a bespoke suit. The roof is made of glass, flooding the interior with light. The rear resembles a luxury yacht deck, smooth, minimal, timeless. There's no rush here, no performance obsession, no need to prove anything. This car exists to remind the world that money doesn't just buy speed, it buys control. And the number? $13 million for a car that will never be repeated. These cars are not about transportation. They're about separation. They divide the world into 2 groups, those who can afford the impossible and everyone else. They're symbols of power, symbols of excess, symbols of a world where luxury has no ceiling and no shame. So here's the real question. The question that matters more than the price tags, more than the engines, more than the craftsmanship. Should cars like this even exist? Or has luxury finally gone too far? Tell me in the comments, because your answer says more about the future than any of these cars ever could.